Moonlight is directed by Barry Jenkins, and it is about this young boy, but it tells his story through 3 separate stages of his life: when he was a child, when he was a teenager, and when he was an adult. But what it's really about is his struggle to find himself while trying to find out who he is, as he grapples with his sexuality, at the same time as struggling with bullying, and has a neglectful drug addict mother. I actually had the privilege of seeing this movie in New York. I was there on a much needed vacation, and I was able to catch a screening of this film. It was in a beautiful, just packed theater that had so many people that you could just tell were there because they love movies. No one even uttered a single syllable throughout the entire film. It was so refreshing. They laughed when they were supposed to laugh, and I'm just so glad that they were respectful of this film, because we all had the pleasure of witnessing an amazing movie. Moonlight is nothing short of remarkable. This film is so touching and is so beautiful that I feel like a lot of people will find something to relate to in this film. What's interesting about this film is in its 3 different stages, it kind of appeals to 3 separate audiences. It touches on race, bullying, and obviously homosexuality. But for example, if someone isn't gay but they are bullied, then they still will relate to this film. But for people who are struggling with their sexuality and who are gay and feel like they're not accepted and feel like they're alone, then I cannot even imagine how much this movie will touch them. Because with Moonlight, you get 3 views at this man's life, and each stage he struggles with different things. I don't want to spoil anything, but I just want to say that each stage in this movie bleeds into the other one, and it affects the other one. He grows up to be this person because of what happened to him as a kid, and what happened to him as a teenager. I just gotta say that all 3 of the actors that played this character, Chiron, did such a good job. Specifically the actor that plays him when he's a teenager. Ashton Sanders portrayed this portion of his life, and he was just so fantastic. He brought so much passion and emotion to this performance that just came off so genuine and so real. Barry Jenkins and James Laxton, who was the cinematographer on this film, made such a good-looking movie. Barry Jenkins is a relatively new director, and I can just really tell that he has an eye for cinema, and I just cannot wait to see what he makes, because if he keeps making masterpieces like these, then we are going to have a great director on our hands. Moonlight is a beautiful, heartbreaking, inspiring film, and a truly human story that has so many layers that will hit home for a lot of people. And it's movies like these that remind me why I love movies and why movies are important. Because I know that there is somebody out there that is gonna relate to not only one of these quadrants, but all 3 of them. And I'm willing to bet that it's really gonna inspire that person to want to be true to themselves and want to be happy with who they are. Because this is probably technically the best movie I've seen all year. But the thing that's probably going to keep it out of my top 5 is, for me, I didn't relate to any of the quadrants in this film. Because I'm not gay, I'm not bullied, and I wasn't raised in a tough neighborhood, in a tough environment, with things that just keep pressing me down. So it didn't really touch me as somebody that I relate to. It touched me in a way that I sympathize with this character like I do any other movie. I still really loved this movie. It is such a great film. It's just not probably going to be in my top 5 favorite movies of the year, but it still is probably one of the best films, if not the best film I've seen all year. Kudos to A24, who is the production company behind this movie and so many other great films this year. They have absolutely killed it and are continuing to kill it. And that's why it's annoying to me when people say that there's no creativity and no good films coming out anymore. It's like, have you seen Moonlight? Have you seen Sing Street, The Nice Guys? All these great films that have come out this year? Because the majority of fantastic movies that have come out this year are the small indies, are the art house films that are just breaking ground, people. So if you like great movies and you like human, touching, beautiful stories, and also, if you watch the Oscars and you want to be a leg up on the competition, because this is probably going to get nominated for Best Picture, I would definitely check out Moonlight. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you liked today's video. And if you did, click on the link down below and subscribe to my channel to see more movie reviews, movie-related things. And I guess thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.